Come, all you who labor and are heavy laden. Jesus said, Come to me, all you who labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest. Matthew 11:28. I don't know what your situation is today. Maybe you're okay. Maybe you're not. Maybe you're stressed out. These days, there's a lot to be stressed out about. It's hard to ignore the economy. It's hard to ignore the political arena. It's hard to ignore at every turn that it seems that Christians are being marginalized, minimized, persecuted, and just run down. And when you get a party platform that boos God, that's pretty bad. Jesus said, Come, all you who are weary, all you are heavy laden, and I will give you rest. And so I'm here today to give you that message of hope and also to encourage you that we are in some pretty perilous times. The times, they get worse by the day. And that's not an old cliche anymore. That's just a reality. We have things going on now that wouldn't even be heard of 50 years ago. And Jesus is inviting you. He's inviting me. He is calling you and calling me to come to him. Come to me, he says, all you who are weary, all you who labor and are heavy laden. So what does that mean, to labor and be heavy laden? Basically, to me, that's those who are tired, those who are just, you go to work every day, you can't seem to make the bills, or you're worn out by a situation or by a group of people who won't leave you alone, or family stress or turmoil, and you just had it. You need God's rest. You need to have Jesus wrap his arms around you. You need the Lord. You need the Lord's words. You need him to get you and grab you. Because when he says, I will give you rest, that's not something that is like, here, go to sleep. We're talking about deep, abiding life, deep, abiding love, deep, abiding freedom from restlessness, from weariness. Because, when we're out there doing it in our own stress, in our own strength, we do get stressed. And that's one indication that maybe today that you're feeling so worn out, is that maybe you're trying to do it all on your own. You're trying to just do this life. You're trying to make it work, make it happen. And we are supposed to do everything, do all our part. But sometimes we forget God. And God is reminding you. He's reminding me right now. He says, Come, all you who labor and are heavy laden. What's that heavy laden? That's that being bogged down. That's that point where you just are so tired. You're so weakened by the onslaught of this life that you need that cup of cold water, that you need that refreshment. You need that God-given rest that is sweeter than any rest that you could ever have. So I invite you today, as you listen to this, to not only remember Jesus' words, but to live them, to let him give you that rest. Go to him. Go to him if you're stressed out today. Go to him if you're bogged down. And then after that, now here's the other thing too. When we go to him and we say, yes, Lord, take the burden. Give me your rest. Your yoke is light. Mine is heavy. We've got to release it to him, because what I find so many times with people, and I've done this myself, is I'll say, yes, Lord, take this from me. And then you know what I'll do? I might let him have a little bit of it, or even all of it, for a little bit of time. And then I grab it right back. I grab it right back. I take this load back. Don't take it back, my friend. Don't take the load back. Once you give him your labor, you give him your load, you give him yourself, enter into his rest. Enter into his rest today. That's the message. So let's hear that verse one more time. Come to me, all you who labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest. That's Jesus Christ speaking. God bless you, my friend. God bless you.